Hi guys, just setting my watch. How you doing out there today? Happy Monday everyone. Hope you had an awesome weekend. So tonight's session, like you guys who've been tuning in will know by now, I'll give everyone a couple of minutes just to get logged on, find me, make sure they're happy with everything. So I won't explain too much about what we're doing, I'll just talk nonsense for a couple of minutes. I'm pretty good at that. I think I've found my niche in life. So yeah, pretty awesome weekend of weather here in the UK. For those of you who are abroad, we had some sun, we had no rain, we had zero cloud. It was awesome. We basically stayed in, did a ton of jobs. The garden is looking resplendent. The house is painted. The bins are empty. The tree is trimmed. The stone wall is manicured. The lot. It's all done. Looking good. The only problem is now we've not got a lot of other things to do with our time. So we're looking for some other jobs now, rather than kill each other, essentially, because I think we're getting to that stage. 2 weeks of lockdown, and yeah, it's getting hectic, isn't it now? Everyone just wishes they could go outside, eh? So if you're joining us tonight, thank you for coming along. We've got a 50-minute session. We'll just check my notes. Yeah, 50-minute session for you tonight. So if you're on your bike, let me know, give me a thumbs up, say hi, say hola, say bonjour, wherever you are in the world. Let us know how you're getting on. I would like some, oh, Mark's on board. Hello Mark, nice to have you with us, dude. Thanks for the email suggestions tonight. So yeah, earlier Mark sent me some suggestions saying I should get these up on YouTube. So you will find, if you go on the Soul Cycling YouTube channel, all of these films are now on there. So if you get yourself over there and you want to catch up on some old sessions, old, like 2 weeks old, if you want to catch up some other ones, you'll find them all on there. Okay, so what you will also see if you go onto the YouTube channel, some stuff you can do with the kids. So you can do some bike check-in, you can do some puncture repair, gear adjustment, some other bits and pieces. So we put those all up there for you to have a look. So if you get in lockdown fever but you still want to do some educational type stuff with the kids, get on there, have a little look. There's lots of stuff on that YouTube channel. Sorry, lost all the words there. I'm looking at all the comments coming in and I can't focus on two things at once. Okay, so we're 3 minutes into our first 5-minute spin. In 2 minutes we're going to go for a 5-minute progressive warm-up. So you can choose. You can go up a gear or you can spin a bit faster. Okay, it's up to you. So we're going to do that for 5 minutes. So we're going to make 5 changes. They're up to you. Bigger gear or faster legs, whichever you want. And then after that we're going to do some technique session. So we're going to do our single leg drills. Oh, Jason's back in the room. Hello buddy, Jason Smith back on his bike. Hope the bad back's feeling a bit better, fella. Yeah, so we're going to do some single leg stuff just for 10 minutes. Then we're going to do our main set tonight. It's going to be a pacing masterclass from you guys. We're going to do 1 minute efforts, 2 minute efforts and 3 minute efforts, and you're going to try and pace all of them equally. So we're making sure that we get through the session feeling strong by the end. We're going to do a bit of a pyramid, so we're going to make it longer and then peak, and then we're going to come back down the other side. So we're going to finish off strong, and we've got our last 5-minute cool down as always. So as always, any comments as we go along, always welcome. Gives me something else to think about. I don't have to talk about it. Big news of the weekend, obviously, except for running out of cycle jerseys. This is my cross triathlon stuff now. It's not really forgiving, I'll admit. So apologies for those of you who got it on the 50-inch screen. Big news of the weekend in my house: COVID lockdown haircuts. So I did the little boys, and then the wife did mine. The worst noise you can hear when someone is cutting your hair. Oh, whoops. Yeah, got that. So yeah, it didn't turn out too bad. But yeah, I did. That wasn't that fun. A couple of minutes. What do you mean whoops? What have you done? Right, so 5 seconds. we're going to either go up a gear or we're going to take the pace up a little bit. I'm going to go up a gear just for a minute, okay? So keep it going, keep it spinning. We're still warming up, don't forget. But we're going to do 5 changes. So you choose up a gear, up a little bit faster. It's up to you, okay? So as always, this session is all about making sure that you get out of it what you need. So if you're feeling really tired today and you don't want to go absolutely hammer and tongue, or you don't want to, is that even the right saying? Hammer and nail? I don't know what I'm saying. So if you don't want to go all out, just don't go super hard. A lot of people come back to me saying, oh, it was too hard for me. Well, listen to the instructions. I said make it your speed. So if we're doing 30 seconds of effort on a left leg drill, for example, and you can only do 10 seconds, just do 10 seconds and make, or hang on, 3, 2, 1, change. I'm changing gear. Up to you. You can go a bit faster if you want. So you just do 10 seconds and then make the rest longer. If you can't manage the minute reps later, or the 2-minute reps, or the 3-minute reps, just spin in between. The session is all about what you want to make it, okay? So don't go overboard, burn yourself out, and then not be able to join in tomorrow. That is not what we want. We want to make sure you're feeling good and you can come and join us every day this week. Right, how are you doing out there? Feeling good today? Nice long relaxing weekend without me? Oh, by the way, this week we're only doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because Monday to Friday, we didn't get everybody turn up every night. So we said, well, why don't we make it less sessions and then everybody can join in every night. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, up a gear, or go a bit faster, whichever you choose. I'm going up a gear again. We've got 2 more of those changes to do. So if you've gone up too many gears, you're going to have to go faster next time. Okay, so remember, tonight's session, for those of you who are joining late, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So pace it. Make sure you've got a drink. Make sure you've got a towel. Tonight's towel is this lovely pink number. I know everyone likes to know what towel I'm on. It's the excitement of everybody's evening. So yeah, tonight's towel, pink towel. No race affiliations. It's just in my cupboard for some reason. I don't really know why there's a pink towel in there. Everything in my house seems to be turning pink now. I've got a 6-year-old girl. I think this is my life for the next 10-15 years. Right. Okay guys, 5 seconds. You're going to choose. You can up the pace or you can go up a gear. I'm going up a bit of pace. I'm just adding a little bit of speed into my legs. I'm going to knock it down a gear because I went a bit too keen. So yeah. That's tonight's session, right? 50 minutes. It's the longest one we've done. So we've got to make sure we can get all the way through it. Pace ourselves properly. Remember, the title of this session is technique and pacing. So make sure we focus on those 2 things. We don't need unnecessary rocking about, especially when you get tired. And we're really focusing on these single leg drills that we're going to do in a minute. Okay? Right. 1 more change. Well, in fact, you know what? Tonight's session is 51 minutes. Because I've not built in a rest between this and our technique session. So we're going to have a minute rest, just have a little sponge down. Here's the GB Malloy vest on show, put there on purpose, says Dan Hewlett. Could be, give me a bit of extra kudos. Oh, we didn't change, sorry. Change now, faster or bigger gear. I'll go faster for a minute. Yeah, GB vest. I once raced for Great Britain, you know. So I tell my grandchildren and anyone that will listen now. Cool though, isn't it? I've actually got 3 of those, Danny boy. I'll put them all out next week. Right, I already know you're a legend. Thanks mate. Right, come on, let's put some effort in. That's 15 seconds. Then we're going to have a little minute's rest. Then we go straight into our single legs. If you haven't done single legs, I'll talk you through it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Back it off a couple of gears. Grab a towel. Grab a drink. Whew. Right, who have we got out there? We've got 10 people logged on. Good stuff, everyone. If you're on your bike, give me a thumbs up. Right, what I want you to do, we're going to do left leg for 30 seconds. Left leg only. Both legs on for 30 seconds. Right leg for 30 seconds. Both legs on for 30 seconds. Each time we do one of those sets, we're going to go straight into the next one, and we're going to do it 5 times. I need to turn my light on, hang on. I've forgotten my light again. There you go, you won't be able to see me in a minute otherwise. Okay, so in 10 seconds time, you're going to unclip your right foot, and we're just going to use our left foot. 30 seconds or as long as you can manage, okay? Right, let's go. So remember here, technique. We don't want any clunking. We don't want to hear any banging. We don't want any rocking and rolling of your body. We want you sat pretty still. And we're going to make sure you're pushing and pulling with this foot to make sure that we're making use of the whole nice big pedal revolution. Our feet are going all the way around. We want to make sure we're actually doing something with them all the way around. So concentrate on the pulling, okay? 2, 1, both feet back on. 30 seconds of that, then we do the right foot. For those of you who've done these before, these will be easy now. They're still torture, but you know what I mean. Oh, Dan, if you're unable to turbo train, what kind of mileage with this pandemic would you recommend, and how many times a week? Oh, Danny boy, great question. As far as I understand it, there's no limit on how long we can go out for at the moment. Right, 3, 2, 1, just right leg, okay? So just your right leg, remember, pushing and pulling. Yeah, so at the moment, as far as I understand, there's no limit on how long we can go out for. They talk about introducing a limit. I know in France, you're not allowed to go more than a kilometre away from your house. At the moment, as far as I understand, that doesn't exist here. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. So you can go out as much as you want, as much as your health and fitness will allow, as much as your children and your wife, both feet on guys, will allow. Ooh, missed the pedals. So get out as often as you can, especially if you've got stuff planned for the summer. That's 1 token spent in the shop, 4 more of those to go, okay? Yeah, so I mean, keep an eye on the government website for changes in that, or obviously Facebook, which is the fountain of all information. Right, 2, 1, left foot only. Yeah, but as far as I understand, you can head out every single day. Mark Hopkins, no cycling allowed in France. What, at all? You're not allowed out at all on your bike? Wow, that's heavy. Yeah, I think the thing is here, isn't it, is we're trying to crack down on groups. I was out on Saturday morning with the kids, just having a little scoot along the seafront there. Ready? Both feet back on, guys. Having a little scoot along the seafront, and 3 guys came past, and I thought, well, give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe they, you know, just happened to have passed each other at the same time, and then I realised they've all got matching kit on. So not very clever, guys. So people have got people who don't live if they can't go out, but as long as you're by yourself, or with people from your own household, as far as I understand, you can go as much as you can. Right, ready? Right foot. Let's go. Really focus on that pushing and pulling now, guys. Second route through, so this should still feel relatively easy. If your feet are spinning and clunking loads, it might be that you need a bigger gear. Sometimes you want to put it in a low gear because it feels like it'll be easier, but that can actually be quite clunky. So maybe try and take it up a gear, see if that stops the clunking a little bit for you. But that's good. 2, 1, both feet on. Excellent, gang. Remember, if that's too hard, just do 10 seconds or 15 seconds. But that's 2 done. 2 in the locker already. Good job, guys. So while you're sweating here, this isn't the hard bit of the session, this is still the technique. We're really just focusing on staying still, concentrating on pushing, pulling, Nice round pedal stroke all the way around. Concentrate on the pulling phase, that's the bit we usually struggle with. Okay, left foot. Let's go. So Mark, in France, if there's no cycling at all, are you allowed out to exercise at all? Like just for a walk, for a run, or is it all just full sort of shops for essentials and that's it? Because that'll be the way we're heading, I guess, if you guys are there already. Whew, I don't think I like that idea. It's already bad enough we're locked down as it is. Okay, 2, 1, both feet on. Oh, I missed it. Cyclocross, good for cyclocross season practice this as well. Getting those feet clipped back in quickly. Triathlon transitions. All you triathletes out there who don't have your feet just on the in the shoes. Those of you who put your shoes on first and jump on and clip in, good practice for that. Right, we go out to our right foot now, and let's go. Good effort, team. So right leg only. Mark Hopkins, 1 hour a week. Let's say a week. Within 1 kilometre radius of your house. Oh, sorry, 1 kilometre walk. Got it. That would have been bad, wouldn't it? 1 kilometre a week. So 1 kilometre if you want to walk or run. Okay, presumably you're not allowed on your bike, it's too far. Stops you going too far from home. Right, both feet on. Good. That was our right, wasn't it? So that's 3 down. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, so 1 kilometre a day. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Yeah. That's me being silly. You've known me long enough to know I'd mess that up. Still, that's not very much, an hour a day, is it? If you've got a big garden, you're doing alright, but if you haven't, then I feel sorry for you. Left foot, yeah. My wife was telling me today all about all these people, all these horrible people in London all going in the park. And I thought, well, if you lived in a flat and you couldn't get out, what option have you got? I mean, having a barbecue and a picnic, it's pushing it a bit, but if you're just going for a walk, I mean, that's sort of what the park's there for, isn't it? So, it's a strange time, I don't know what the answer is. But just be careful, just be safe, guys. Right, 2, 1, both feet on. That's your left. 1 more with the right. I'm still reclining in zone 1, stair. I've got to get you involved. What was that there? That was the left foot, wasn't it? Okay, still got to do right leg now. I can tell because my left one is a bit sorer than my right one. So we're going to go for the right one. That's our 4th effort. Just 1 more of these to go. Okay, guys? Right, 3, 2, 1. Right leg only. Nice, powerful strokes now. Really focus on this pull now. We're getting tired. No clunking. If you hear the clunks, then either stop and just have a bit longer rest and just spin, or just really focus. You don't have to do it quick. Just focus on getting that round motion with no clunking at the top. Okay? Well done, guys. Okay, last 3, 2, 1. Feet in. 1 token gone. Oh, I've got sweat on it. Last one. Last one. Then we've got a minute's rest. No, we haven't got 2 minutes rest. Then we're straight into our main session, okay? Good effort, guys. Hot in here tonight. I'm sweating as much as usual. Whew. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Left leg. Boom. Round and round we go. I should make up like a left leg song to help you remember what you should be doing. Come on, let's really make sure this last session is good, okay? Left leg, round and round and round. This is my weak one, so I gotta really concentrate, really try hard to pull that back phase, just there, there, I'm pulling, getting that timing right. Okay, good, both feet on. Last one with the right and then we're done. Great effort, guys. Whew. Right. Okay, who else is out there watching? If you're out there watching and you're not actually on a bike, tell us a joke. Oh no, here we go. Tell us your all-time cycling hero and why. Ready, 2, 1, right leg. Last one, let's go. Yeah, who's like the person that got you into cycling? Like I was watching telly when the milk race was on telly when I was a kid. Seeing those guys like Malcolm Elliott and people like that racing, thinking, wow, I've got to do that. And then watching the Tour de France and not being able to pronounce any of the names. And still being not much better now, 30 years later. 2, 1, both feet on. 2-minute rest. Alright. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself towel down. At 23 minutes. 23 minutes we're going to go for it. Okay? Oh, hang on, more people are saying stuff. I'll join in at some point. Not tonight though, as I'm having a kebab. Oh dear. Delivery. Homemade. Oh, kebabs. Steph Hopewell. When I used to live in Preston, up your neck of the woods, me and Jimmy Fish used to go and get chicken kebabs from Denzi's at the end of the road on a Saturday. That was pretty much what we used to look forward to all week. Going to Denzi's, a chicken kebab with some chips with boom sauce on. Whew. If you had the boom sauce, you got the meal for free. It was super hot. I know what? He's my cycling hero. Oh, I'm your cycling hero, sorry. Got it. I'm getting confused, it's one of those days. Who else we got? You are the only one who got me into cycling. Telling me tales of the Superman Lance Armstrong. Well Mark, that's very kind of you that I got you into cycling. Maybe because you saw me flying up those hills, saw how easy it must be, and thought you could make it look that easy, which you did. Yeah, Lance Armstrong, he was the kiddie, wasn't he? He was pretty good. Right, keep them coming. If you've got anyone else who's your cycling hero, buzz them through, let me know why. Greg LeMond, Paris-Roubaix. Look it up. Wicked iconic picture. Just his face, some eyes. His face is just mud. And I thought, I've got to do that race one day. I've done it 3 times now. So there you go. Right, so what we're doing, we're going to go for a minute time trial pace. So the pace you feel you could sustain for maybe 10 minutes, okay? Then we're going to have a minute's rest, then 2 minutes. Minute's rest, 2 minutes, minute's rest, 3 minutes, 3, 2, 2, 1, okay? So 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Are we ready? Let's go. So time trial pace for a minute. And we're going to have a minute's rest in between each of these efforts, okay? This is all about pacing. So a bit of a bigger gear. I was being a bit lazy there. This is the pace you feel like you could do maybe, yeah, 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. Just do it to suit you. But if you're a superstar racer, this should be a, you know, pretty tough minute for you. We're going to have a minute's rest in between each one. So we want to put some effort in, okay? Okay. That's 40 seconds. Then we're going to have a minute's rest. Now that was already immediately harder than I thought it was going to be. This is going to be a hard 20 minutes or so. Okay, 2, 1. Okay, easier gear. Spin for a minute. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. Oh. Stay hydrated, as the Americans would say. I feel like my bike's leaning over. I don't think it is. I think maybe I'm leaning over. It's a very strange sensation. Right, that's our minute sticker gone. Got 2 2-minute stickers to go now. So think about your pacing. Pace you can comfortably sustain for maybe 10 minutes. But we're going to do it for 2 minutes. Then a rest. Okay, so start picking up that pace a little bit. maybe start changing your gear, getting something more appropriate for the effort. And here goes. Right, I'm going to put that over my... It doesn't make a very nice picture, but hey, I'm in it, so it's not a particularly great picture anyway. I have to learn to deal with these things. Right, guys, 2 minutes, let's do it together. Okay, so we've done Cycling Heroes. What about the race we've always wanted to do? Mine was always Paris-Roubaix, which I've been blessed to do 3 times now. It was supposed to be 4 coming up. Obviously that's called off, so they talk about maybe doing it in the autumn so we can run another trip together and I can do it again. But I always wanted to do the Strada Bianchi. I don't know why. And there's loads of awesome races out there. The Strada Bianchi, finishing in the square on the white roads, just always did it for me. It's always caught my imagination since they started televising it. I think I've watched it live every year if I can, so it's one of my favourites. What else is out there? Always fancied doing a like a multi-day stage one, like the Paris-Nice or something like that. I've done a few multi-day stage races now, but all on my mountain bike, none on the road. So yeah, I'll have to enter a road, multi-day road race one day. Have a bit of that. Right, 15 seconds left. Try and keep that pace up, guys, if you can. Last 10. We'll go for a minute's rest, remember? 3, 2, 1. Okay, back it off, spin it out. First of our 2-minute efforts done. Wait. I'm having a drink, I'm so hot today. I did actually get my hours outdoor exercise earlier with my whole family. Me and the little girl on the tow gator on the little trailer. The little boy on his little mountain bike. Wife on a Dutch shopping bike. What route would you naturally choose? The 10-mile bleeding super hilly loop. Obvious choice. So yeah, I pumped them up there. Smashed them. Hey, got to have your go-to little loops, haven't you? Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. So, back up a gear. 2-minute effort. This is our second 2-minute effort now. Legs should be feeling it now. Should be working hard. This is good. Monday night. I'm sure you're got up to no good food and drink wise at the weekend, so this is getting us back on kilter, thinking about all the things we should be doing. We can't let our routines completely go. Now we're in lockdown. I think it's quite important that we keep some semblance of normality, of not even necessarily a timetable, but you know, we can't be sleeping until 1 o'clock every day and doing nothing, because we'll quickly become bored and our minds will wander, and then all of a sudden the worst starts to happen and we start to think of crazy things and all the things that are bad in the world, so we want to stay on top of it. So doing these sessions every night helps, and I'm glad they do. Let me know. Like I said, this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, thought if we just do it every other night, we might just get everybody involved. There was one session last week where we only had a couple of people, which is great, but we'd like to think we were helping as many people as we can. So if we make them few and far between, or less often should I say, then maybe we'll just get people taking part on a more regular basis. That's what we want anyway. Tell your friends they're on, getting them joining in the fun, Right, last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Then we're going to have a drink and a towel and a shake off and a back stretch, whatever you want. Good. There you go, minute's rest. Well done, guys. Kebabs are ready. Oh, Steph, you're killing me. I'll tell you what we really don't need now is a picture of you eating kebabs in your pants on your sofa while watching us do this. We definitely don't need that. Definitely don't send that through so we can put it up for Wednesday night's picture. In fact, that's what we could do on Wednesday night. We could do like a fancy dress session. I don't know where you and your pants look to fancy dress, but Wednesday night, who's up for a Wednesday night fancy dress session? You might have to thoroughly rinse it afterwards, but I'm up for it if you are. Right, that's it, decided. Wednesday night fancy dress. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2-minute effort. That's half an hour we've done now. So that's good. Keep it up, you guys. Keep it up. 2, 3, 4. Bit of, what's that, Dumbo the Elephant, wasn't it? Keep it up, 2, 3, 4. I think so. Right, good job, guys. If you're still out there and you're still going, give me a thumbs up if you're still going. Because if you've gone home, I might jump off and just go in. I'm knackered out. Seems like hard work, this. Well, I'll tell you a story about what I did today. So I had a good email from a guy who's going to look for some support for me, as I am not classed as self-employed. I do not get a grant from the government during lockdown. I can't furlough myself because I'm the director of the company. I pay myself in dividends, and there's no support for directors. So at the moment, I can't get paid. So I had a very nice call from a guy from Business West. It was super helpful. And he said he would do all he can to try and help me find some funding, some innovation funding, to help us get what we do into schools, spread that message across the country, maybe even across the world, when we do get back to normality. So that's pretty cool. Talk about taking our balance bike packages in to primary schools and nurseries. That was great. Right, 10 more seconds, guys. Then we'll grab a drink. Whew. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ease it off again. Grab yourself a drink. Ah. Dear me. Yeah. Should that have been a 3-minute effort? Shouldn't it? I'll let you get away with that one then. Right, we're going to do one 3-minute effort then. Pay attention, Malloy. I've let you guys off a minute there. You guys will be thrilled, no doubt. We're going to do one 3-minute effort. So you know what that means? You're going to have to do it hard. Plus, that extra minute we did earlier, we've lost. So we're back down to a 50-minute session. Okay? So 3 minutes now. 34 to 37, right? So don't let me forget. So down in the bars, push into 37 minutes. 3 minutes of good solid time trialing. And then 2 lots of 2, 1 lot of 1, and then we're done. Okay, so this is our last 3, 7, 8, 9, quarter of an hour including rests. Okay, so if you're feeling good, keep laying it down. If you're not feeling so great, just back it off. Maybe join in on one of the shorter ones in a minute. Good job. Booyah. Well done, guys. So we've been hovering tonight between 7 and 12 people watching at any one time. So can I assume we have 7 people taking part and lots of people joining in just to see what we're up to. If you join in to see what we're up to, I hope you like what you see. I hope you feel like getting involved. Head across to the YouTube channel and all the old sessions from the last 2 weeks are there. So this is session 10. There are 9 other sessions. So you can choose some pure sprint sessions. You've got active recovery sessions. We got beginner sessions. We got all sorts. My mate Pete just dug his turbo trainer out the shed the other day, said he did the beginners one and it was great. And thank you very much for putting it online for everyone. So that was thrilling. I was happy to see that he was getting involved, and I'm happy to see the sessions are helping. So if you're just getting started, maybe look that one up. But please do get people involved. We're doing it for nothing, there's no ulterior motive. We just want to see you guys staying fit, staying mentally active, happy, smiling, productive. So keep it going. Last 40 seconds we're doing, guys. Good job. Right. Last 30 seconds. It's like the 30 seconds that just last forever, aren't they? And then the minute's recovery lasts about 5 seconds. It's not even me making it up either. It's just one of those watches that does that. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's go. Then I want to hear about your favourite race that you want to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get your typing fingers. Type me your favourite race that you've done or race you've always wanted to do. Go! I'll read them out. Okay. Great job, gang. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Okay. That's 30 seconds recovery done. We've got 2 more 2-minute efforts and then a 1-minute effort. They should all be around the same speed, remember. We're trying to find that speed. We're going faster on the 1 minute if we can. We're trying to find the speed where we can maintain it. What we're trying to do is just see if we can play around with that speed, maybe up it a bit, see if we can go a bit faster and what happens to our legs. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm going up a couple of gears this time. We go in for a 2-minute effort this time. So that takes us all the way up to 40 minutes. And it's a 50-minute session. So you know what that means. 5 minutes hard work, 5 minutes of listening to me. That's all we got. Let's do this. Remember that technique? That pushing and pulling. Whew. Really get all that power out of your legs. Good job, gang. Not getting many people's races through here. I'm going to have to tell you about another one of my favourite races now. There is a race. Oh, what am I going to tell you about? Oh, there's so many. Now we're talking about Paris-Roubaix and Marc down in France. Can't get my head around. Can't get my head out of France, so I'm just thinking about Ironman France again. And how hot it was. And how tough it was. First ever Ironman France. Like 30 odd degrees. It's crazy. If they'd have turned the temperature down a bit, I'm pretty sure I'd have won that thing. As it went, I got halfway through and ended up getting stretchered off. So, you know, similar sort of outcome, similar story. It's a fine line between winning and losing. Last 20 seconds, guys. It should be hard now, come on. Grit your teeth. Pushing a big gear now. We've got 2 of these to do. Last 10 seconds. And we get a rest. 3, 2, 1. Easy gear. Have a drink. 1 minute rest. Good job. How are we feeling? We good? This is tougher than I thought it was going to be, to be fair. After some of the madness we did last week, I thought this would be relatively straightforward. But it's been quite tough. Right, there's only 3 minutes more hard work to do. Okay, so let's really put it in. We've got one more 2 minute effort now, and then a 1 minute effort. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bigger gear if you can, if you've got it in your legs. That's 41 minutes. We're pushing to 43 minutes. 1 minute rest, one more 1 minute effort. That's 45 minutes done, and then just that cool down to go. Great effort if you're still there. If you're still with us, keep pushing, grit your teeth. That's 30 seconds of that 2 minute effort done. Good job. Remember the technique, pushing, pulling, sweat a lot, talk nonsense. I know, that's for me. For you guys, just kind of grit your teeth. Now keep the technique going. In all seriousness, keep that technique going. No rocking and rolling. Try and limit that movement if you can. That's not helping you. Your legs are what's doing the work. So think about your pulling phase. That's what will be going now. That's 1 minute, 1 minute to go. Your pulling is the first thing that will go. So really concentrate on that rear part of your pedal action. You're pulling up after you've hit the bottom. Really focus on it. You'll naturally just start to go a bit quicker straight away. So every time you get tired, you just think about that pulling action. You know you're going to keep it up. Okay, 30 seconds left, guys. Well done. It's almost the whole session done. 1 more minute to do. And then it's cool down all the way. 15. Keep it going. I can't see you, but you're looking good. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Set up. Easy gear. I'll just take one off maybe. 1 minute to go. Good job, guys. I bet you're glad I messed that 3 minutes up now. Can't believe I did that. Amateur. That's why I want someone else to come and have a go. Who's going to volunteer? Who wants to be our coach on Wednesday? Fancy dress night. In fact, I'll do fancy dress night so you don't have to look silly. And one of you guys can do Friday night. That was tough. Mark Hopkins, you are tough. It's easy for a man of your stature. Right, we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, a couple of gears, I'm going for it. Right, 1 minute effort. Come on. Let's push, guys. The home stretch. The fans are lining the street. You can't go slow now. It's like when you watch it on the Tour de France, when they come around the corner and that countdown is on, and every time you think they're easily going to get home in the time, and then all of a sudden, no, they're not going to make it. No, come on, and he's up out the saddle, sprinting. You see the little white Skoda lines, whatever they are, coming up, and he lunges for the line, and over a 50-mile time trial, he's won by 0.01 of a millisecond. Right, last 5 seconds. Keep it going. 5, 3, 2, 1. Cracking effort, guys. Cracking effort. Oh. Oh yeah. Great stuff. 5-minute cool down. Oi. Right, if you did that one, top effort. That's a tricky old session, that one. Just basically laying down some serious power and keeping it going. Sometimes that's harder than the big sprints, the big efforts. Just being able to get into that big gear, hold it there. There's no real hiding place. You can't really fool yourself. On a 30-second effort, if the last 10 seconds haven't been as hard as you could have done, you can kind of blag it. But on these, if your pace drops, that gear feels massive, you just lose all your flow. So you've got to stay on top of those gears. So if you did the full 45 minutes, good for you. Great work, guys. Right, what have we got here? Well, the race scenario really helped. Good idea. Thanks, mate. I'm full of it, as everyone always tells me. Is it full of it? Full of them? Full of it. Mate, what you need to know about my brain, I've got a million ideas in there that are all amazing. Like, they're all amazing. Like, you know, they'll get everyone in the world moving, they'll be fun, they'll be, you know, just the right level of interaction, and, you know, at the right time, right price. Problem is, because there's a million of them, as soon as I think, well, yeah, I like that idea, and the magpie syndrome, another idea comes in. Oh, what if I could do that one? Oh yeah, oh no, hang on, what if I could do that one? And then all of a sudden, here I am, 15 years later, still sat in my shed talking to you guys on my phone. So, I wouldn't change it, don't get me wrong. I love having a vivid imagination, I think it's important. But I do wish I could finish some things. I'm working with some really cool people at the moment who are kind of encouraging, stroke forcing me to finish some stuff, which is good. I'm very grateful. But yeah, there's no point in having a good idea if no one ever does it. It's not actually a good thing if no one ever knows about it. So yeah, all those little entrepreneurs out there, people are saying to them, no, you can't do that. Keep quiet, keep going to work, keep doing your thing, whatever. If you've gathered all these ideas, and be brave, choose one and go for it. It's never the right time. You've never got enough money. You've never got enough people saying it's a good idea. Let me tell you, I've had, for every one person who said my ideas were good, had 100 telling me they weren't good. And I just use their kind of negativity as fuel as well. And I really do thank those people, because generally they're acting out of kindness. They're saying, oh no, I wouldn't take the risk. They're not just saying, oh, you're stupid. You know, they're just saying, oh, think about it. And I think, okay, well, I have, and I'm going to do it anyway. You know, so all that feedback, just collect it and use it as fuel. On those days when you're struggling, things that feel like they're going right. Yeah, if you've got the idea to do your own thing, then try it, please. Try it. Okay, right, so we've got 1 minute left of our spinning cool down. I want you to think about having a drink, going aside, having a stretch, get on the foam roller. Make sure that if you're jumping in the bath for a cool down, you don't get too hot or too cold. If you are doing that, take a drink with you. Make sure somebody knows where you are. If you're feeling a bit faint, then let them know. Please do not suffer in silence. Please don't pass out and not tell anybody where you are. Right, as always, follow the guidelines. Wash your hands. Stay 2 meters away from people. Follow my guidelines. Go text someone, tell them you love them. Tell them how awesome they are. Tell them how you can't wait to see them. Stay safe. Stay sane. Remember to catch up on all those old episodes on the YouTube channel. Keep smiling. Have a wicked night. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye.